Hey guys, this is the kind of story that the mainstream media barely touches, but it speaks volumes about where we are as a country. A Tesla owner, just a regular guy who loves his car, now has to hide in his garage because of fear. Fear of vandalism, fear of violence. Why? All because of a product that's associated with Elon Musk. Guys, it's not just about cars anymore. It's about freedom. It's about fear. It's about the weaponization of politics in America. Watch this clip, guys, and tell me that we're not heading in a dangerous direction.
Owner of Universal Motor Cars, Victor Botnari, has 2 Teslas, and he joins us now. Victor, it's great to see you. Well, first of all, explain, why did you get your Tesla in the first place? What was it about it that you wanted to have?
Good morning, and thank you for having me on this show. So Tesla, it's a great product. I've been working on Tesla for years, and I own 2 cars, and I just love the way they drive, the product itself, the features, and it's a great car.
You know, Victor, we know that, there's a map out there of Tesla owners and their information. Obviously, the whole point is to intimidate them. The whole point is domestic terrorism. You have Teslas. Are you scared to drive yours, or how do you feel now about driving your Teslas?
Exactly, especially lately, last few days, I'm not driving my cars. I have them garaged and locked inside the garage. I have to drive other cars because of the situation and what happens in this country right now.
Victor,
frustrating.
Victor, I don't know your politics. I don't need to know your politics. Does this push you in one direction or another with sort of the intentional trying to scare you with this?
It doesn't push me, but I mean, it's scared, having to drive a car, you don't know what happens. Or park it somewhere in the parking lot and you come outside and you see a car destroyed or vandalized, or somebody writes stuff on your car. It's not the best way, and it's not pleasant.
What does this tell you about our country, that this is happening right now?
It's telling me that I don't think politics should involve a product, and should other people like drivers and owners of cars to be scared to drive their own vehicle.
We've seen the Trump administration, particularly with Attorney General Pam Bondi, now taking 3 people and looking at this as domestic terrorism. They could face massive jail time. Is that the right move? What do you make of the Department of Justice looking at this as domestic terrorism?
In my opinion, is the right way. Correct. Somebody who destroys the property, there have to be consequences for that.
Guys, this is so much bigger than Tesla. Victor isn't scared because he bought some controversial product. He's scared because of what the Tesla brand now represents to the radical left. Elon Musk speaks his mind, and now Tesla owners are being punished for it. Guys, when owning the product becomes a political statement, I mean, let's be honest. When did we get to a point in America where driving a certain car makes you a target for violence? Guys, this isn't just vandalism. It's intimidation. That's not democracy. That is, by definition, domestic terrorism. The man literally parks his cars in the garage out of fear. Think about that. That's not normal. That's not okay. That is exactly why people are fed up with the direction that this country is headed. I'm glad to see the Department of Justice is investigating this as domestic terrorism, but where does this end? If you can't drive your car without fear, what's next? Not being able to shop at certain stores, not being able to wear an American flag t-shirt in public. How far are we willing to let this go before we say enough is enough? Guys, we can't be silent. It isn't about Teslas. This is about freedom right here. This is about freedom. Freedom to choose. Freedom to think. Freedom to buy what you want to buy and not be punished for it. Guys, let me know what you think. Is this to you domestic terrorism, or is this just a symptom of deeper division in our country? Drop your thoughts, guys, down in the comments below. I read every single one of them. I want to know your opinion. Guys, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to help support the channel and keep this kind of commentary going, consider becoming a channel member today, guys. We're building something real here. And I just want to appreciate everyone for being a part. You'll have a good one. I'll catch you later with another update.